Ahoy, fellow Vita comrades, and welcome! Today we are first checking out new firmware update, and then, as per usual, new releases, updates and showcases. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. Sony has unexpectedly updated firmware on the PS Vita after more than 2 years to the version 3.74. The PS3 firmware has been also updated alongside it, and there are two main changes. First, to log into the pGEN now we need to go through two-step verification for enhanced security. Not that we are not secure enough, of course we are, but I guess Sony is just catching up with the other players. And the second change? We cannot create pGEN accounts anymore on the PS Vita or PS3, but we gotta do it on our smartphones or PCs instead. Both changes are just small, but what we are more interested in is if our hacks are still functional. Well, of course they are, when you don't update and you simply spoof the firmware version in Henkaku settings. However, the system message on my PS Vita says I must update the system software, and clearly that's what I'm doing. I'm updating it to the 3.74 to find out. Currently it is on 3.72 with pGEN squared, and I'm updating it to the 3.74. It took about 25 minutes, so after a long wait I opened pGEN 2 and it was working. So the exploits haven't been patched, and we lived happily ever after with the Vitas on our side. Huge smiley face. To set up two-step verification was actually not that easy. I've chosen the Google Authenticator app instead of the phone number, because I've got just one phone number, but I got like 5 pGEN accounts. So it was a bit tricky, but in the end I successfully managed to log into my pGEN account and access the PS Store. Even though I don't really need to access it, all I need is another awesome game being ported. And that's exactly what I'm getting. Happy me! Vita Deploy has been also updated to support the 3.74, so it's fully compatible now and all the newcomers can hack hassle-free. I'll be also trying this method out, so if you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe. Let's move on to the new releases, and the first one is Blue Bayou, developed by Backrooms, thanks. We've already talked about this game, cause you can already play it via the YoYo loader, but now you can install it even directly as a VPK, which is a great bonus. The game is pretty fun, you are a crab and you are trying to kill some bosses with your trusty machete and harpoon. You can move and dash left and right, and you can also precisely time your shots to cause the most damage. The graphics are simple, the size is about 46 MB, get it from the link down below. Second new release, Backrooms, ported by Mega Game Boy, thanks. And it is a tiny first-person kinda horror game based on a creepypasta, and supposedly it brings a nostalgic feeling of being lost in endless piles of empty rooms with fluorescent lights. I never had this nostalgic feeling, so I couldn't find much joy in wandering around, but your experience might vary, cause you know, if you never try, you'll never know. Size is 120 MB, get it from VitaDB or your favorite homebrew browser. Third new release, IMSCARED, a pixelated nightmare, ported by Hatterwing and originally developed by Ivan Zanotti. Thanks. It is a critically acclaimed first-person kinda adventure horror game. You can play it via YoYo loader, but you gotta apply the patch first. You can find the instructions down below, or there is always the way of least resistance available too. You walk around in a pixelated environment. You can even crouch and run, which I'm a big fan of, because running is essential, at least in my opinion. You collect the keys to open the doors to progress further in game. There is some basic story, and it heavily relies on the jump scares. Don't forget to quit with pressing the select to save the game. I quite enjoyed this one. If you fancy it, go and try it out. Brand new Sega Genesis emulator by CPS Juste has been also just released, where you can play your favorite Mega Drive, Mega CD and Game Gear games. It is a multi-platform port of Genesis Plus GX, so you can get it for a bunch of other platforms too. Check the link to find out more. PNES, PSNES and PFBN emulators by the same creator have been also updated to the version 6.4. You can see the full changelog on the screen. Performance has been improved. If you are actively using it, make sure to get it to the latest version. Now, finally, to our favorite up-and-coming homebrew, YoYo Loader. Many new changes, fixes, improvements have been implemented. I've made a quick picture for you in case you're interested. 204 games are now fully playable, mind-blowing I know. Many new key maps are available, there are about 30 altogether at the time of making of this video. I've installed the one for Happy Gaiden Pocket Edition and it works flawlessly, I'm truly impressed. Huge thanks to everybody involved. Your contribution is greatly appreciated by the whole community. 2 thumbs up. I haven't got much time to check out new games, but I've seen guys on our Discord who were talking about Forager, so I've installed that one and it is very good. It is a 2D open world game inspired by our favorite exploration, farming and crafting games. Gather, collect and manage resources, craft useful items and structures, build and grow a base out of nothing, buy land to expand and explore. This one is very intriguing for me and I'll be surely playing it for some more. And that will be it for this video. I'm back in the UK, so there is plenty of quality content coming your way. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Check the links down below. Support the channel via affiliate links, super thanks, coffee. Follow me on socials. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.